How's your day been? Sorry for annoying you. I won't ever text you again.
You gave me 30 seconds to answer.
Do you want to do at least trend?
Are you sure? You're not gonna get mad?
Absolutely not.
Okay, you go first.
At least I have friends.
At least I have a job.
At least I never got attacked by a dog.
At least I don't need mask to cover my face.
At least my grandma ain't dead.
At least my dad doesn't wish he had another kid.
At least I cook at home.
At least I don't set the fire alarm off every time.
At least I get invited to parties.
At least I don't get kicked out after 5 minutes.
At least I graduated.
At least I didn't sniff a bus seat.
At least my father doesn't drink 24 ounces of mustard a week.
At least my dad came back with the milk.
At least my mom didn't have me at 15.
At least I didn't date the whole school in 8th grade.
At least I don't have a toxic girlfriend.
At least I'm not breaking furniture every time I sit down.
At least no one saw me picking my nose and then eating it.
At least children don't get scared because of my face.
At least I have followers.
At least I don't need to buy fake ones to feel important.